Brand is more than just your logo or your colour scheme. I mean, that's a part of it, but there are 5 key areas that you need to think about when you're thinking about your brand. Hi, I'm Catherine at Life in the Third Lane, the channel for charity and non-profit leaders. If you enjoy this video, please do click on the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. So this video is going to take you through the 5 elements of brand. The first element is your purpose. So this incorporates 3 different things. Firstly, your vision, and that's your description of the future that you're trying to achieve. The second is your mission, which is the part that you're going to play in achieving that vision. And the third is your values, and that's about how you want to operate and how you want to behave in order to achieve your mission. The second element is your uniqueness, or your unique selling point, or USP you might have heard it called. This is what makes your organisation different from all of the others out there, and it could be for any number of different reasons. So it may be that you're a local organisation working in a particular area. It may be that your organisation is focused on a specific group of people and they're the only people operating in that space. It might be that actually you choose to work in a different way, and actually it's your values which set you apart from the others in your area. So you really need to know what it is that makes you different from everyone else, and there'll definitely be something. The next element is the third, and that's the one that most people associate when they think about brand, and that is your visual identity. So that includes things like your logo, your colours you use, the fonts you use, the type of imagery you use, all of those things that make it easy for people to recognise that a communication is to do with you. Try and think about some of the brands that you would recognise. Like, even without any content, you'd know straight away who that organisation was, because they've got a really recognisable style about the way that they present things. It's a great idea to try and reflect your uniqueness into this visual identity. So think about how would that look if your values are there, and if your purpose is there, and your mission is there, and your uniqueness is there. It's also a good idea to look at the other organisations operating in the same area as you. You know, think about, do you want to blend in or do you want to stand out? So the fourth element of brand is around your messaging. So that's both what you say and how you say it. It's about the tone of voice that you use to talk to your audiences. The words that you use can say an awful lot about your organisation. So think about your values and your audience when you're deciding on how you're going to write your messaging. How will you demonstrate your values through the ways that you communicate, what you say, the words you use, and the style of your communication? As an example, if you say that one of your values is inclusion, then you write information in a way that you really need to have degree level education to be able to understand it. You're kind of not living those values of inclusion, because actually you're excluding a huge number of people from being able to interact with your organisation. The fifth and final element of your brand is about the experience that people have with your organisation in every interaction that they have. So brand isn't just about your marketing efforts and your advertising. Brand goes across every single interaction that someone has with your organisation. So that's whether it's face-to-face, on the phone, it's digitally, it's through the advertising that you do put out there, it's through written communications. Basically, anytime someone has an interaction with your organisation, or someone who is working for or with your organisation and is effectively representing your organisation, that forms part of your brand experience. And you need to make sure that you consistently demonstrate your values at every single interaction that you have with your audiences. It's absolutely essential, because as soon as you start to see inconsistencies, it really undermines the power of your brand. So you want to make sure that people know what they're going to expect from you, and it completely aligns to who you say you are. So to recap, the 5 key elements of brand that you need to think about are your purpose, your uniqueness, your visual identity, your messaging and tone of voice, and your brand experience. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic week and keep on changing the world.